go. Let's go.
Let's go make it happen. It's about time. Okay.
How are you feeling, Max? How are you feeling?
Excited. And
my engagement is next week.
Can you feel the heat?
You can feel the heat.
Oh, bruh, it's happening.
It's happening.
Few more minutes.
Okay.
It's going to be fun.
Here we go. You've got the ring, right?
You got the ring. Okay.
Let's take a look at this boy. Nice. Very nice. It's looking amazing. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Hi, my name is Snow, also known as Etiyo. I am Buhle's friend, known each other for like 8 years.
Best friend.
Hashtag best friend. Yeah.
So what went down today, eh?
Sure, like, wow, a dream became a reality at Buhle's church called Dream Builders. Very appropriate. Yeah, Buhle was asked to be Max's wife, meaning she will, my goodness, do amazing things. She's about to embark on an amazing journey, and that's what started today. A journey started. In a nutshell, a journey of love began between two people, Buhle and Max.
So Max, this is it, buddy. This is it.
This is it, man. Sure.
So it's first day, but I wish that it's first day and then
On the last
and then this one she will give to you.
She will give it to her.
To wait,
She
okay.
will give that to her. And then Candice will take the
I'll take the flowers.
and the balloon.
How did your day start out?
You know what? I actually woke up like very nervous. I was actually shivering. I was telling Candice earlier that I was literally shivering. I don't know why. I just was very nervous. Even when I had to go do worship in France, like I couldn't keep it together. Like I was just shivering, shaking as I was singing stuff like that.
Sure.
And then my friends disappeared. Snow disappeared, and I noticed Randy disappeared. So I knew something was happening immediately. And then I started like running around trying to look for people. I couldn't find them, and everyone just didn't know what was going on. And eventually I called Snow, and she lied to me.
Wow.
And told
Plain blunt
told me
line.
that she's getting cereal and stuff like that because I do children's church. So I was looking for cereal for the kids. And she's like, I'm getting cereal, sismusi, umtumile. And then I called her back because I think she dropped the phone in my ear. And I had to call her back. I'm like, Snow, what is going on? Like, you guys have disappeared and it can't just be by coincidence. And then I also saw Tivelo, which made me think, no, something's really going down. So I called her, I demanded. I remember telling her that I'm going to leave if you don't tell me what's going on now. I swear I'm going to take my stuff and leave. Because, like, I want to know. You can't just be popping up.
Are you like a suspicious person?
I am. And also, I know everything.
You
So,
need
like,
to know. Do you
I
have
know
that need to know everything?
I need to know. You can't pull like a surprise on me. So I felt frustrated that I didn't know what was going on. Like I felt that something was going down, but I just didn't know. So.
How difficult did that make it for you, Max?
But she doesn't want.
That she wants to know everything.
I knew that she will try, and she's very sharp. But I had to play my cards very close to my chest, and I don't think she really suspected. Of all things, I don't know. Probably it crossed her mind, but she thought, nah, because I told her that I'm not coming. I said, no, I'm not coming to church. She actually invited me to church today. I refused. I said, no, not coming. And I think she was not happy, kind of.
So when they called you up at the front, Buhle, what did you think? What did you think was happening there?
No, it's just Jane, Apostle Jane says something about honoring someone. So in the comments at the front, at first I was like weirded out because then I thought, okay, something is going down. But obviously Max wasn't there, so then I didn't connect the dots to say it's probably Max because he wasn't around. So I thought, flipping hell, like my birthday was last year in November. What could be going down? And then they're like, no, we want to honor you and stuff like that. So I thought, okay, sharp, but like why? I wanted to know why. And then my
kids.
song came on. Was it that at that point? Yes, my song came on.
Was that before the kids or after the kids?
Oh, with
After
the
the
kids.
kids.
It's after the kids. Sorry, I forgot about the
They said
kids.
they will honor you after the kids came in.
Oh yeah, the kids came in with the flowers. So they gave me the flowers and a balloon. And then, yeah, man, I was just like, okay, what's going on? And then at that point, I'd forgotten about Max because I thought he's not around. It's just my friends. I thought maybe my friends are doing something really special for me, but I didn't get the connection with the church because they wouldn't. My church wouldn't just let my friends do whatever, you know. So then after they gave me the flowers, like I was really touched but confused, and then my song started playing. I think I just couldn't.
What's your song?
Hold it together. Love, where is your fire? So the song comes on. It's by Brooke Fraser, and it's so. What is the word? Yeah, it's I don't know what word to use, but
Deep?
it's so dear to me
Close to
because
your
it was
heart.
close to my heart because it was a song that I used to play when I was still single. Jokes aside, you know, it was me saying, you know, I want to be in a relationship because there were potential people that I could be in a relationship with. But then I said, God, I want to wait for that fire that's true, you know, because there are a lot of fires that want to, you know, kind of blaze within me, but then I want to wait for the true fire, your fire, because I feel like waiting on you is better than just, you know, trying,
Sure.
you know, getting sticks together and like trying. Yeah, and then so when the song started playing for me, it was I was so emotional because I knew. Then he walked in. So when the song started playing, he also walked in, and it was then that I knew. And for me, I was just emotional. I couldn't keep it in because you know I'm a very composed individual.
Did you cry?
Hi, Calvin, you saw it? Yes, I did. Yeah, I was very emotional. I don't wanna lie, like especially that specific song. Because he had asked me before what my favorite song is, and I don't have a favorite song, but I told him that one is significant because of what it meant to me, you know? And then it was playing, and he was there. It was such a significant moment. That's the word I was looking for, significant. Significant moment, and I just couldn't keep it together. Like I was trying to do that, you know, pretty cry. It just wasn't happening. Like,
we appreciate you. And if somebody in the room appreciates you so much.
Come on. Wonderful.
I love her. Wow! This is where I first met her. We were ministering right here. When I first met you. When I first met you,
Amen.
you were ministering here.
That's right.
And when I saw you,
Come on.
I knew I found treasure. Even though I knew that there was a chance to be rejected, but I told myself I should have a brave heart
Come on.
and pursue you. So today marks a very special day for us and for me. We've been happy ever since we met each other. And we've seen God doing amazing things in our life. The things He's about to do even more. So Mamphankomo wami. Madukandlela. Thanda kakhulu. Will you grant me an opportunity to serve you, to love you, to share my love with you, and to make me the most joyful man in the universe, not just on Earth, but across the planets and space. You are the only one that I have chosen. Will you choose me? Will you be my wife? So I would like to thank everyone, friends, my family, the church, for being so good to have and treating her like their own daughter. Like the love that you guys are showing her and I'm showing her is so amazing.
Come on.
I felt accepted even as a son here before I even made my intentions clear, but I felt so welcome. I so welcome Pastor Paul, Papa, and Mama Annie, and the friends in general have been so welcoming.
Amen.
When I say I found pleasure, I mean every single day I always ask myself, is it really me? Is it not? You know that, and I care a lot about you.
Amen.
Let's enjoy life together.
Come on, church, we can do better than that. Come on, come on, come on. And the church said, and the church said, and the church said, Max has some swag. Max has some swag.
So yesterday we were so excited. He's like, oh, don't spoil that. Like, I know you. Don't spoil that. The surprise.
Hello, Buhle. How are you? How are you doing?
It's not right.
How are you feeling right now? Huh?
I'm so beautiful.
Okay, okay, not that close.
Wow.
Got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord. Praise hallelujah. Oh no, you did very well, very, very proud of him. You know, he did really well. I'm very proud of him.
Awesome.
Ubuhle
I've known her for a while, in fact. She's a part of Dream Builders Church, and she is part of the worship team. She's highly, highly committed, compassionate, humble, sweet, and yet very, very matured for her age.
That's good.
She's a beautiful child.
Yeah.
You know, I've had the privilege of working with her for a while, since she joined Dream Builders. So I was so excited when Max told me that he was planning to propose to her.
When did Max tell you about this?
Funny enough, it was like 2 weeks ago. Could not wait, actually, because I had a feeling that he wanted to propose because it was Love Month, February.
Oh, Valentine's
yes,
situation.
but we had so much going on at church at the time. So I thought, oh my gosh, how is this going to happen? Because our head pastor was busy, you know, as part of the leadership around Bill Winston Ministries that we were busy with at the time.
Okay.
So we did not want that to be to overshadow Buhle's thing. So we just had to wait until that thing was over. And then now we are basically, I was liaising with Max, and this is a team that was just doing the logistics and everything around this surprise engagement party. We were just basically driven by excitosis, and we were able to just do a lot of brainstorming. I mean, things just started coming. I mean, I'm sure I'll speak for myself, but I think the same was happening with the two of them as well. Like at night, you started thinking, okay, this, that, and then you wake up in the morning, hey guys, and then you know, sending people messages as to how about this, how about that. So by the time we just got together for one of the evenings, trying to hide away from Buhle, it was the funniest part, eh?
That's the hardest part.
Yes, at Century City, we're thinking, in case she bumps into us, what are we gonna do? So we had literally at Canal Walk, hide right at the back of the canal area, you know, away from the shops, outside, and made sure that we were against the wall. You know, it was fun, but anyway, it went well and it was so effective. Though it was very difficult to keep the secret though. We almost got caught like twice or so.
By Buhle?
Yeah, by Buhle. Oh, especially the day when those two came back, and she's like, no, this is odd. The same day you guys bumped into each other at Century City. How come? Because Usnona was staying with Buhle. And now Max somehow coincidentally bumped into Snow and gave her a lift. She wanted an answer, and that was a very interesting one, how they tried to wriggle their way out of that one.
And the other one?
Anyway,
the other time?
Oh, the following day I had dinner with Buhle and Max. It went well. We behaved. Max and I, we tried so hard. I even remember saying to him, oh gosh, when last did we see each other? And he said, it was some time ago. And I'm like, yeah. And how's work, Max? You know, just to quickly get off that. But on the way, because after that meeting, or after the dinner, I had to go to church. So the previous day, Max had to drop me at church. So now this day, he has to drop me at church. We have to pretend that we have not seen each other in the long we have not communicated. So I'm trying to direct him, okay, you go this way and you go that way. But then at that time, he mentioned something about an accident. He says, oh, the accident was there. It so happened that the day before, when the three of us had gotten together, we had discussed the accidents that were delaying him from the meeting. So I said to him, another one. And Buhle says, what do you mean another one? So trying to recover from that one was interesting. I'm like, yes. Oh, sorry, Buhle. It must be the issue of the church, Summer Green's church. Yes, they said there was an accident in the church in Summer Green's. So I'm mixing it up, man. It's that accident that they were talking about, saying it happened right here. So we quickly just recovered, and then they dropped me at church. Luckily, we did not have to be with one another for long. And then, Anyway, let's go back to the today now. Yes, it's really just been so exciting. I mean, their love story is beautiful. It really is written by God. It is beautiful. It is awesome. The two of them together. She's safe, I know. And I know he's also safe, in good hands. They are beautiful. They are humble. They are loving. They love with all their being. They're just beautiful. They're down to earth. I mean, they've got beautiful friends. The friends are all here today, and it was a beautiful, pleasant surprise for Buhle. And I just wish them well. And their relationship, I know, is centered in Christ. And I pray that Christ will just draw them closer, that they will have a three-strand cord. There we go. Jesus at the center, and they can never ever go wrong. She loves to pray. She loves to praise. Her life revolves around Christ, and of course, her life now is going to be revolving around Max. one of these days. So, okay, I know that my lobolas are going to be taking place soon. It's all good, it's on track, and soon she will be Mrs. Ndaba. So I just I wish them well, and I pray that God will bless them and take them from strength to strength. Yes, they are beautiful. I love you guys. I really do. Buhle and Max, I love you. God bless you.
Awesome. Thank you. And what do you wish for them? What sort of blessings do you want to just pour on them and stuff?
I think wisdom more than anything. I think wisdom between now and when they do the big celebration, and even post that when they become Mr. and Mrs. Ndaba, I speak wisdom over their marriage, that God may be their cornerstone. I speak joy, that they may always laugh through the trials, through the storms. They may be able to laugh because they see God in it, and they may be able to rest as well, because Jesus is in the boat with them. And yeah, man, just lots of love and kids. Yes, kids. Yeah, y'all better give birth to kids now. I really do look forward to babysitting their babies. But yeah, I mean, more than that, I pray that they may birth an amazing ministry together. And the ministry, I don't just mean in the church, but I mean also in the marketplace. I really feel like their union will give birth to something great.
Fantastic. Thank you, Snow.
Can I talk about what happened before this whole thing?
What would you like to say?
So, like, it was such a mission. Like, we did, like, a bit of undercover work. We held meetings.
Who's we?
Oh, yes. So, the A team consisted of Sis Buhle, Max, and I. What is it? 3. Power of 3. And, it was an interesting time, just juggling everything and making sure everything fell into place. And God made it. Ultimately, in fact, God was the leader. Yes. So, it was a team of 4. Correction. God, Buhle, Swusi, Snow, and Max. We were the team of 4, and by God's grace, this is what happened.
Well done. Fantastic.
Love you guys!
Awesome.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
Everyone, I just want to say Buhle and Max, may God bless you guys. And we are grateful for this day that God has made for you to be engaged. And we know by God's grace, you will treat each other with respect, love, peace, joy. And in everything that you do, make Christ the center of your marriage. Yes, don't ever let other people be involved. Thank you very much.
Wait. Sister said it all anyway. I'll just add on what she said. That I just see that the combination of the two. I see that God's clothes is there. Obviously, seeing them, I see that they will both, be together to fulfill God's purpose, which is for me number 1 priority. Yeah, may really God bless them, and even to see greater things in their life. Even after marriage, they mustn't forget who they are. They must continue. They must continue to be crazy for God. Yeah.
What a splendid moment. What an auspicious occasion. I remember the first day I saw this man look at Buhle. I thought to myself, either this guy is really in love with music and he thinks music rocks so much, or he must be really in love with this girl. He looked at her like she was magic.
Yeah.
And when he spoke today, I saw the magic condensed into words. And I am convinced that the God he serves, who started the good work in him, will enable him to finish and fulfill the promises that he set up in his heart for himself in loving her. And that's just it. All the best.
Hey, marriage is comely around here. You ain't got to be single. You can be